equity markets will be closed Monday because of Hurricane Sandy, and in the meantime, U.S. stock index futures fell. Travelers Cost, the only insurer in the Dow Jones Industrial Average, dropped 1.6%. Allstate Corporation, the largest publicly traded U.S. home and auto insurer, slid 0.6% in German trading. Futures on the Standard & Poor's 500 index expiring in December retreated 0.4% to 1,402.4. CME Group Incorporated halted stock index futures and options at 9:15 a.m. New York time. Dow futures dropped 61 points, or 0.5%, to 12,993. The market. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Is factoring in the potential damage from the storm. Peter Jankowski, co-chief investment officer for Oakbrook Investments in Lisle, Illinois, which manages more than $3 billion, said in a telephone interview. It looks like it could be quite substantial. It'll naturally have an impact on insurance companies but other companies by putting the crimp on sales in the areas affected by the storm. The U.S. securities industry canceled equity trading on all markets today, moving to protect workers, as Sandy approached New York City with wind speeds up to 85 miles 140 km per hour. And the thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Threat of an 11-foot 3-meter sea surge. There will probably be an economic impact if Sandy does hit land at hurricane force, said Jeremy Batstone-Carr, head of research at Charles Stanley Group plc in London. It is also probably one of the reasons why the insurance sector is under a little pressure today. 1996 blizzard. The trading shutdown, announced by the Securities and Exchange Commission, may extend through to tomorrow. The last time the New York Stock Exchange cut trading hours for weather was on January 8, 1996, when a thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Blizzard dropped more than 20 inches on New York City. Markets have not closed for 4 days in a row since the start of 2007 when, following the weekend and the New Year's Day holiday on a Monday, they shut on January 2 to observe a day of mourning for President Gerald Ford's death the previous week. Exchanges from the New York Stock Exchange and Nasdaq stock markup to those run by Direct Edge Holdings LLC in Jersey City, New Jersey, and Bats Global Markets Incorporated in Lenexa, Kansas, will suspend operations. U.S. equity. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Trading is spread across 13 exchanges and dozens of private venues run by brokerages. Through tomorrow night, Euronext and Nasdaq OMX Group Incorporated said the suspension would last through tomorrow, pending confirmation, according to emailed statements. The SEC will stay in communication with the markets as the situation warrants, said John Nestor, a spokesman for the SEC in Washington. The S&P 500 has slumped 2% in October, as companies from DuPont Company to Microsoft Corporation reported earnings results that disappointed investors. Third-quarter earnings at 72% of the gauge's companies. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. That have reported so far beat estimates, according to data compiled by Bloomberg. Sales missed forecasts at 59% of companies, the data showed. Equity futures maintained losses today after a Commerce Department report showed consumer spending in the U.S. rose 0.8% in September, more than forecast, after a 0.5% gain the prior month. The median estimate in the Bloomberg survey of 71 economists called for a 0.6% gain. Incomes rose 0.4%, compared with a 0.4% gain forecast in the Bloomberg survey. Fiscal cliff. The jobless. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Rate probably rose in October as U.S. employers kept a tight rein on payrolls with the nation closing in on the so-called fiscal cliff, economists said before a report on November 2. The fiscal cliff refers to more than $600 billion in tax increases and spending cuts that will take effect in 2013 unless Congress can reach the budget compromise. I am not entirely convinced we will see the typical year-end rally, said Batstone-Carr. Until the U.S. fiscal cliff negotiations come to some sort of conclusion, why take on the risk? Travelers decline. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. 1.6% to $70.24, and Allstate fell 0.6% to $39.85 in German trading today. NYSE Euronext, the operator of the New York Stock Exchange, slid 0.6% to $24.59 in Europe. Nasdaq OMX dropped 1.3% to $23.43. Freeport-McMoRan Copper and Gold Incorporated, the world's biggest publicly traded copper producer, rose 0.9% to $39.27 in Germany, trading as copper retreated 1.1% on the London Metal Exchange.